What is going on, YouTube? Shadow here, and today we're going to be playing some Elite Dangerous. Now, I am a really big fan of this game. I do think that the game kind of needs more stuff to do. But what we're going to do is we are going to start over from the beginning. And so what we're going to do here, we're going to start with the new ship. And yeah, we'll just do the new commander, because why not? But we're going to go and we'll do some open play and we're going to have some fun. For those of you who have never played this game before, what it is you have the entire Milky Way galaxy as your just a sandbox. It's a huge sandbox, and everything is as scientifically accurate as possible. Like, for instance, if you guys have never fucking seen the map before, these are all stars you can go to. All of the stars have different names, and all of the stars have different things that are just crazy. And there is the Milky Way. That is our system right here. And even better, if you come over here and you search for Sol, which is the name of our own star, and you come over here, which you just gotta wait. There is Venus, Earth, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Charon. Yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely 100% insane. So we are actually going to start over completely, and the first thing that I always recommend that you do when you are starting over is you bounty hunts. Now here we are in LHS 3447. Here's Cremain. Cremain is honestly the best place for you to actually start bounty hunting, and I've heard a few people that say don't start bounty hunting, don't start bounty hunting. You want to start being UPS boy and make a few extra bucks, do whatever you can to earn your money, buy a ship, and then you can start bounty hunting. I say you should not do that. I think that what you should do is bounty hunt, because the reason is when you first start out, the ship that you have isn't yours. It's a loaner ship. So if you die and you lose your credits, that's no problem. You literally lose nothing aside from the credits that you may have earned, but you may I think you may lose the credits. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've actually started out. I actually never died. So we are going to go to Cremain, and I'm actually not used to this ship being as slow as it is. But if you're wondering how I knew exactly where it is, if you see the little circle with the little dot in the center, right next to the map of like the little sun with the planets and the rings around it, that's going to point you exactly where you need to aim your ship. So if you're in the right direction, like if you can actually see it and it's in front of you, then it'll be white. If you can't see it, it'll be kind of an opaque blue-ish. So but this is hyperspace. The game is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think it's one of the best looking games of the entire 2014 2013. And there's a sun, and as you can tell, I'm getting a bit of lag, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And, I will be editing out all the slower bits, all the times where the commentary isn't the best and everything. And I will keep in whenever I'm bounty hunting, but be warned, I am not the best commentator when it comes to actually paying attention and talking when I'm actually trying to focus. So, but again, this is a live commentary. It's not necessarily a live stream because I don't feel like live streaming this game, and I'm getting pretty big lag spike. But yeah, but we're gonna have some fun with this game. Right now, the starting ship, you start off with 2 basic lasers. You can get kinetic weapons. Laser weapons are useful for taking down shields, as well as if you want to, and then if you want to take down the hull, you will want to use kinetic weapons. Kinetic weapons will breach the hull faster than lasers will. So we are just waiting to go, and we are too close to the sun a little bit.
Temperature critical.
So it's starting to. If your ship gets over like 100% temperature, which you can see by the little thermometer, by the little dot that's shaking back and forth.
Warning, temperature critical.
Let's see, it's opaque now, right by the temperature. This 72 and 68, 65, 63. Cool. We are coming up to Cremain right now, which awesome. Start jumping. It will start to damage the hull of your ship. So, and I did, if anyone is wondering, I did have a video before where I started off bounty hunting in Elite Dangerous and, tips to start doing it, but unfortunately, I totally fucked up the mic. Totally fucked it up, so people couldn't hear me. It was way too quiet. People had to turn up their sound and everything, so I decided, you know what? Let's just redo it. Let's do it again. So here we are. We are in Cremain right now, and now what we're going to be looking for is we're going to be looking for a resource extraction site, which that could be anywhere. I think I'm in the right spot. This would be hilarious if I was not in the right spot at all. But I want to say I am. But let's take a look. They changed this. They changed so much. Cremain B belt, Cremain 2 with Wooler terminal. Yeah. I've been here before. I have been here before. So let's go. Let's take a look at Wooler terminal. Lock destination. And we're gonna do this. So, as you can see, it does say that we are about 3,000 light seconds away from Wooler Terminal, which that is true. If we were to go, if we were to continue to go as fast as we are currently going, it would take us about 3 minutes and 38 seconds to get there. But thankfully, we're actually going to speed this bit up, just so you guys don't have to sit here. But yeah, anytime that there is a time estimate, it is very accurate. The only time that I would say that it's not accurate is if you're flying there and this little blue bar, if anyone is wondering why I'm keeping my blue bar there, is because it will automatically adjust my speed, so speed me up and slow me down to get me there the fastest with minimal course correction. The only thing that I have to do is I just have to point my ship at where I'm aiming. So right now it says 103, 101, so as my speed gets corrected, it will actually correct and keep the time similar because I'm going down in speed, obviously. So for those of you who are starting out, use this blue bar. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using it. It's phenomenal. It'll get you there as quickly as possible with minimal course correction, and the only thing you have to do is, I like to keep my mouse just kind of in the center. It's not necessary, but it does help. But as you can see, we're going to need to start slowing down here quite a bit. And I think I'm actually going to overshoot this just a little bit. Maybe, It is staying at 11 seconds. So as you guys can see, that my speed is going down, but the time is relatively staying the same, just simply that time correction. So resource extraction sites, they are going to happen in the rings of planets. So for instance, if you see all those little spots on the rings of the planet, that's where we're going to be going to bounty hunt. They're the easiest place to bounty hunt, and quite frankly they're the most fun. So we'll get there in about, it's not going to take 30 seconds I don't think, but we will be there. We will be at the terminal soon. The reason we're going to the terminal first, we are, yeah, high intensity. That's what we're looking for. And the nice thing is we don't even have to completely destroy the ship on our own, but we'll cover that when we actually get there. But main reason we're going there is just we are going to start refueling, and we're going to start refueling, and then we'll just plot a course. So, and here we go. We're less than 13 megameters from Wooler Terminal. You guys get to see how fun it is to try and find the entrance, because holy shit, these fucking things don't know, like they don't have anywhere that you can actually see. So safe disengage ready. We're gonna disengage our jump drive, and eventually we will get to, there we go. Thankfully it popped us right where the entrance is. So, and this is a space sim, and you guys will see exactly what I mean here in a second. So Wooler Terminal, we cannot actually just go to this and just dock with it. If we want to actually get in, we have to go and we have to request docking, and they can either approve or they can deny us, and that's something that I think is actually really cool. That's something that I think is honestly one of the best things in the entire game. It is a sim, so you have to treat it as such. It's just like if you were, you know, in doing this in real life, how it might be. So we're going to landing pad 13, which that's right there in front of us. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna lower. We're gonna press L for our landing gear. And we are going to
Landing gear deployed.
come right here. So a good rule of thumb is, oops, there we go. That was the sloppiest landing, but always just make sure you do have to dock right in front of the terminal. So let's just go to starport services. Let's refuel all, repair all, refuel all, repair all. Apparently I don't have to do that. So the nice thing is we can go to shipyard and we can find a new ship. The one that I had before I had the Viper. That was before I decided to start over. But we're gonna look at, it takes a long time to get them. So we're actually gonna get an Eagle. I like the Eagle a lot, just for the simple fact that it's fast, it's maneuverable. The Adder is more of a cargo ship. So, but the reason that we might even get a Viper again, just simply because it has 2 small hardpoints and 2 medium hardpoints with 2 utility mounts. Those are good. So the 2 small hardpoints can be your lasers, 2 medium can be your Gatling guns. But it's pretty simple. You can dock in the hangar if you're gonna be a minute. Like, you can just leave your game here and just, you know, plug it in. Make sure that you
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear tracted.
you know, you can put it in the hangar just in case. I have seen AI go and just be attacked by the station defenses, which if you like shoot the station at all, you are then considered an enemy, and you will be killed. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna lock this, and we're gonna flip around. And it is completely behind us, which we can tell by that little opaque dot. But we need to... We're gonna fly past the station. And we might actually just get the Viper again. I love the Viper. It's such a good ship. And it's so fast. It's so fast. We're going 303, like we're going like 305 with a boost. The ship itself will go 303 top speed. So it's pretty killer. Let's see. Yeah, 307. The ship goes if I remember right, the ship goes 312 by itself. So, cool. So now we're gonna go super cruise. Would you just press J? J will let you go either phase shift or super cruise. So it's nice and simple in one button. And then L is your landing gear, of course. And you're gonna come over here. So just to kind of go over, depending on where you start, you should be in immediate vicinity of Cremain, which is the system, Kremainn, which you can just go back to the beginning of the video to see that. Bounty hunt is going to be your fastest way to get, there we go, fastest way to get money quickly. And if you wondered why I just changed where I was locked to this new one, it is simply because you want to make sure that you get to a spot where it is bright. The bright means that you're not fighting in the dark. It's a ton easier to see and a ton easier to fight in, so it makes it easy for you. There might be tons of people here too, which just make sure you don't. Just make sure you don't shoot a federal guy, otherwise chances are you're dead. Just be very careful. You don't have gimbaled lasers, so you gotta make sure that you are very accurate. But if you end up doing the majority of the damage and a federal guy kills him, or you don't even have to do the majority, you could honestly just hit the guy once. And if the federals finish him off for you, then you get that. Then you get all the credits for it. So, alright. So, we're gonna come here, and you can actually see down here where someone is shooting a laser, and there's already people fighting. So, just make sure you don't actually shoot the federal people at all. And here we go, we are ready. And since we don't have a warrant scanner, we're just looking for people that say wanted. Wanted is kind of what we're going for. We're still kind of far away, so we're going to take power out of shields, which you can assign. You can assign where you go just by pushing the arrow keys. Generally speaking, 2 into systems. Systems is your shield. And then weapons is obviously weapons. Eagle, Federal Security Service. So we know that they are, Anaconda. That is, an Anaconda is going to absolutely fucking wreck your day. So make sure that you are using the federal people. For the simple reason that that you don't want to die. We spent like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes getting here, so just make sure that you are. And you know what, we've probably done enough damage to where we could literally just let the federal people handle this. We'll just sit here and kind of just watch this guy get wrecked. And if we take a look at it, yeah, it's worth 82,000 credits. Just 80. So this is what I mean, guys. We just barely got here. There's an anaconda that is absolutely getting destroyed. And yeah, this Viper, Commander Gummy 01. So we will have to just wreck this guy. We gotta make sure that we are doing damage to him, because now, because I totally forgot that we were in open play. Sorry for those of you who get nauseous at the reason why we gotta make sure that we get the last hit is because, again, if this other commander gets it, then we lose out on everything that we have just been doing. So but this anaconda is just getting absolutely wrecked. You can actually get this ship as well. You can actually get this ship as an actual ship to fly. So we're gonna let this guy hit us, just for the simple fact that we are just gonna fucking wreck this guy's day. So hopefully we get the last hit, because if we don't get anything, so if this guy were to get the last hit while we're, you know, so we gotta make sure that we get this guy. And yeah, we're about to die. But we are close. We are close. The other commander should have. The other commander would have gotten it. But if you look at that, we are not going to. We are. Thankfully, we went to Wooler Terminal, where no one else, so that we could just spawn in and we could just literally just go back to the same extraction site. So here's what I mean. This is a perfect example. I just died, but I now spawn in next to Cremain, and I can just immediately go back. Maybe tackle some smaller fish. Maybe not do it as well. You can. What I did for my last character is I went and I did I just played in solo mode. No other people there, no other people around, and I just went and had some fun. Got enough credits to get my Viper, which was literally within, you know, it was like it was like 20 minutes of me getting in. 20 minutes of me starting in, and I do that lock destination and supercomputers. So we're just waiting to be unmask locked, and you can see. But yeah. So what we'll do is we will just wait for. We'll do this next one. We'll get a couple more bounties, and then I think what I will do is I will end the episode.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then before I do, we'll just talk about everything that that you guys should do.
Engage.
But it's pretty simple, guys. You don't need to do a lot. Just make sure that when you start out, just go into solo. I would honestly just recommend just going into solo. You don't have to play with other people. The ship that you get in solo imports into open play, unless they've recently fixed it, which I don't think that they would have. I haven't seen anywhere that they have. Then again, I haven't really paid attention to it. But that will just make it so you don't have just this basic Sidewinder ship. You can honestly just sit here and just farm credits. What I'm going to do with this is this series is going to be us getting to as close to the center of the galaxy as possible. We're going to be explorers with this character. I don't really feel like bounty hunting a whole lot with this character. Bounty hunting is cool, and it's an easy way to get credits, but it's the most boring thing I think I've ever done in this game. So I want to be an explorer, and I want to document it all and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And this game is it is a streaming game. It is not a game that you really should just make videos about, because there's not a lot going on. But I decided that I wanted to YouTube this game because I need another game aside from Destiny and Battlefield and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna angle ourselves right here and safe disengage, and here we are. So, and that was honestly my fault. I should have let the Federals take the Anaconda, but it is what it is. Contacts. Federal Security Service. Hello, sir. One new contact, ASP. So, let's go take a little look. And I like that they... Warthog, dangerous, clean. And so, the thing that you have to remember too is you are gonna see a ton of AI guys, but you're not gonna see a lot of players, at least in my experience. Type 6 transporter. Let's see what this is. Georgia Styles. And you will know if it is a person. Like, if you know if it's a person or not, because they will, if it's a person, they will always have Commander in the name. So, that is how you will know. Let's take a look at this vulture. And it's pretty easy to fly. So this guy, he's clean, he's a player, and you will never know until you just scan someone. You could tell by their player icon, which I think is... So, Sidewinder. This guy is not a player. So if they're a player, you can also tell that because of their thing is hollowed out. Wanted.
Target shields offline.
Just escape. Just 5,000 credits. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, as you can see, the guys who play a lot. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Cool, so let's do that. Do that. Accept wing invites. Invite to wing. What's up, guys? Alright, so this is pretty cool. We got two guys that are with us. Alright, Star Striker, no problem, no problem. If you hear me talking, I'm just doing a tutorial video. Gummy, no, I can't hear you. That's it. So and these guys can correct me in the wing, but when the wing kills the guy, we get to share the credits if we don't get the full credits. So
Target destroyed.
yeah, so we get to share. So Gummy has attack and attack off, which get them credits. Nice.
Target destroyed.
2,600. Woo! Yeah. So now that we got some friendos, it's definitely going a lot easier. Hopefully we can get a anaconda. Let's see. Scanning. And he's wanted. Oh, this guy's getting fucked.
Target shields offline.
Damn. Ooh.
Target destroyed.
25,000. Damn. Ground employee. pretty quiet, but alright, Star Striker. I will invite you if I see you. But Gummy, I think I'm gonna go too. Pretty much just finished the video, so thanks for inviting me to the wing, giving me some creds. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is how you are gonna get started. Thankfully, I lucked out because I knew a person who wanted to wing up, so that way I could share the credits. But now I've actually got some bounties that I could go turn in. But just to kind of summarize, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come over here. So, but that's how you are going to. That's just how you guys are going to get started.
Frameshift drive charging.
But just to kind of summarize, the best place that I have found to start out bounty hunting is Cremain, and right now I am at Cremain 3A ring. And basically, before you actually start going to bounty hunting, go to Whirler Terminal, because that is the place that is closest.
4, 3,
But
2,
and then after that, guys, just go nuts. Start off solo play unless you have some friends that wanna team up. That way you guys can share the profits. But that is it for me, guys. Those are my basic tips, and the easiest thing that you can do to actually get started in Elite Dangerous. But if you guys have any questions, definitely put them down in the comments below. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have. And then the next episode, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go bounty hunting on my own. I'm gonna get a ship nice and equipped and made sure that everything is set up and everything. But that is it. And then the next episode, when I actually do it, is we will start our journey into the center of the galaxy. At least start to. And I will actually stream that, but I'll also be recording it at the same time. This is PC gameplay, but the same things would apply for Xbox. So if you're playing this on the Xbone, this is a good starting point. If you're thinking about getting Elite Dangerous, I would definitely consider it, considering that Horizons, the expansion, is coming out. It's a $40 expansion, but it enables you to land on planets with a tank and do base building and craft stuff, and so that's going to be exciting. I'm excited for that. I'm going to be getting that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did, again, my name is Shadow of the West. Make sure that you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.